Join me for a few delightful days at home, clipping roses, making a strawberry dessert, making the bed, and a refreshing blackberry iced tea latte, today on the Daily Connoisseur. Hello friends and welcome back. Let's start with a refreshing summertime drink that I think you will love, a blackberry iced tea latte. I begin by placing a handful of washed blackberries into a glass with a spoonful of sugar and smushing them together. This would be easier in a mortar and pestle if you have one, but if not, that's okay too. Mine turned out just fine. Then place a strainer over a tall glass filled with ice and gently press the crushed blackberries into it, straining the juice into the glass. You can allow the juice to go up and down the sides like you would with a syrup if you were making an iced coffee. Now I'm going to add some chilled black tea. You can use Earl Grey, Darjeeling, or any tea you prefer. I actually brewed a pot earlier and placed the teapot in the fridge, so it's nice and chilled already. Now I mix it together so the blackberries can infuse into the tea. I would have loved a splash of heavy cream here, but we were out, so I ended up using oat milk, which was delicious. But just note that some milks, like oat milk, might give a curdled effect, but know that it's still going to taste great. I topped this with some mint leaves from the garden and a few extra blackberries, and this was refreshing and delicious. If you try it, let me know how it turns out. I shared my summer 10-item wardrobe with you in last week's videos, and this organic cotton gauze black skirt is the new addition. It's by Quince. Quince have kindly sponsored today's video as well. I just love them. I feel like they're such a gem of a clothing brand. High quality clothes, but at an amazing price point. I have a few pieces from them in my core items and my extras this year, and they are performing so well. One of my favorites is this vintage cream organic cotton gauze maxi dress, and of course the organic poplin white tiered maxi skirt, which is the perfect white skirt in my opinion. But let me show you the black maxi skirt that I added. I did this because I love the white one so much, and I'm finding long maxi skirts to not only be presentable, but so comfortable and suited for the hot summer months as well. So this is it, the organic cotton gauze maxi skirt in black. I believe this also comes in white. And I'll show you the variety of ways I plan to wear it. With this pretty waffle sweater tank top, which is also by Quince. Even though it's a sweater material, it's still great for a hot summer's day because it's sleeveless. And because it's cropped, it goes well with this skirt. A dressier look can be found in this washable silk t-shirt from Quince that comes in many colors, but I'm sharing the black here. Quince also do shoes as well, and these chic black sandals round off the look perfectly. One last thing, I'm not sure if you know this, but Quince also do undergarments, and they have amazing 6-packs of panties. I'm showing the lace cheekies here, which are not only beautiful, but comfortable too. And I'm also sharing the organic cotton bikini 6-pack. Really high quality panties at such a great price. So shop Quince with my links below or in the YouTube affiliate tab. They also have free 365-day returns, and their customer service is excellent. It's time for me to refresh the bedding in my bedroom, mainly with a quilt that I have on top of the duvet. So I always prefer to sleep with a duvet over any other kind of bedding, but duvets can be very plain looking, so I like to add a quilt or comforter on top. I think for summer I'd like something subtle but elegant with a contrasting texture, so I'm going with this beautiful quilted cotton bedspread and sham. These are from American Blossom Linens. I love that company. Everything's made in America, and they're such a lovely small business. quilted stitching on this bedspread. And because my walls are papered in toile, they are quite busy and take up a lot of attention in the room, so I never want my bedding to compete with that too much. Although you'll see something I do at the end which could contradict what I just said, so stay tuned for that. I love refreshing the bedroom and making it look pretty with fresh flowers and candles and books and notebooks. I just love it. So the quilt is adding a subtle touch of elegance, and then I also added this leopard throw at the foot of the bed to add a bit of color, and I do feel like leopard is a neutral and can go in any room. So voila, my room refresh. My daughters are attending a party tonight, so I'm going to make a strawberry pretzel salad for them to bring. This recipe is from All Recipes, and I will link it down below. This was my first time making it, and it turned out great. I start by crushing pretzels in this gallon bag, and then I add that to a bowl, along with some melted butter and sugar. I mix that together and press it into the bottom of a prepared pan. Now I'm using a disposable one here because we're bringing this to a party, but you can use one of your casserole dishes easily here. By the way, I'm also making a little one on the side for me so I can try it too, because I've never had this before. Okay, so at this point you're going to put the pretzel crust into the preheated oven and bake for 10 minutes. I actually forgot to do this step, and you'll see what happened in just a second. But right now I'm making the cream cheese filling by placing some softened cream cheese in my KitchenAid along with some sugar, and I beat that until it's fully blended. And then I fold in some Cool Whip. Okay, I had started to put the cream cheese mixture on the pretzels when I realized I forgot to bake the crust. So I took it off and then I baked the crust, and now this is after when the crust is cooled a little bit. So I spread the cream cheese mixture on in one layer. And now in a separate bowl, I pour hot water onto my strawberry jello and I stir that until it's dissolved. Then I add frozen strawberries. You could use fresh too. Once it cools off a little, I pour it over the cream cheese mixture and spread. This is such a pretty dessert, isn't it? The strawberries look like jewels to me. Then this needs to sit in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. I'm going to clean up now after making this. I love making dishes like this for parties. Sometimes I'm too busy, but when I can make something homemade, it's always more appreciated by everyone. And my friend told me the next day that it was an absolute hit, so it was a success. By the way, I forgot to tell you that our dishwasher broke and we had to get a new one. So this is a KitchenAid dishwasher with 3 levels. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, and so this is the dessert the next day. I had it with my tea and it was so tasty. I love the saltiness of the pretzel, the creaminess of the filling, and the sweetness of the ruby red strawberries, so I do recommend this one. It's twilight of a new day, and I stepped out into the garden to clip some roses for the dining room. This rose bush has the most gargantuan blooms. They are often taller than me, and the roses open to be as big as cabbages. I just love this variety. I like coming out here when the heat has died down and the twilight air feels thick and sleepy. made my bouquet and now to check out the kitchen garden, which I escape to a few times each day. This is my secret garden because I'm the only one who really comes out here. I like picking herbs and lavender and inhaling their intoxicating scent. This striped pink climbing rose was planted last year, and I'm delighted to see new blooms from it. Here's my bouquet in the evening, and by candlelight. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you to Quince for sponsoring. You can shop Quince with my links below or in my YouTube affiliate tab. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Keep calm and remain classy, and I'll see you in my next video. Love, Jennifer.